It's Rico and the Man.
Do not play with us!
With Rob Traegler and Peter Martino.
Welcome back to Rico and the Man. I'm Rob Traegler, always joined by Mr. Peter Martino.
Hello there.
Hello there. I'm
How
Obi-Wan
are you?
Lobotomy Kenobi. Hello there.
Hello there.
How are you, sir?
Jinx.
Jinx.
Coke.
Coke.
We both said how are you at the same time.
That's true. That's true. I'll have to buy you a Coke and ship it for $29.99.
It gets to me. It's all exploded and shit.
Sour and
Just
gross.
like, wow. I'm like, why would he send this?
He actually sent this?
What an asshole.
Yes, but Jinx, we are cut from the same cloth.
Yes, we are cut from the same cloth. Those two are so alike. They're cut from the same cloth.
The same cloth, those two.
They're always doing things together like shenanigans.
They're always
and
recording their
whatnot.
voices on the internet and posting it for people to listen to. But you know what? I'm not going to listen to it.
They always go on a tangent and nobody knows what they're talking about, but they're cut from the same cloth, so that's why it's so fun.
You got to run out of it. Like, they always go on the same tangent about Superman and Indiana Jones or Seinfeld or something, but they're always cut from the same cloth. It only works if you have to run out of breath.
You need that accent, though, too. The accent
It's
and
like,
running out of breath.
Why is this woman so upset about us doing a show?
You know, the title of this episode is Cut from the Same Cloth.
Spelled CLAWTH.
Done and done. We got that. We could check
All
that
right,
off
we
the
check
list.
that out, Alan. Cut from the same cloth. Spell that. Show it to me. Show it to me. CLA. Yes, thank you. All right, thank you. How your dogs doing today? Good?
I don't hear them. I don't want to jinx it. Knock on wood, but
Jinx, buy me a Coke.
buy me a Coke. Cokes and jokes.
That's what this show is. It's Cokes and jokes.
Cokes and jokes.
Anyway,
Anywho,
how are you?
good. We're in full summer. We just Steph and I went to AC to see Amy Poehler and Tina Fey Restless Lake tour recently.
Oh, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Freak.
Yeah, we saw them and they were great. They were, I love Tina Fey and Amy Poehler. They're some of my faves. I think the first half of the show was a little bit stronger than the second half. The second half, they were
Losing steam.
Yeah, the first half it was kind of more tight, and they had to, they had the script down pat, and they were bouncing back and forth, and everything was great. And then the second half, they kind of relied to a little bit more improv and stuff like that. Like they end the show basically by having the audience ask them different questions.
Right.
The audience write in questions, not speak the questions, but write it in, and they kind of read it while they're on stage. But like the fucking questions that the audience was asking them were like so stupid. They weren't even good questions that they could kind of like, make riffs on and joke around a lot. It was, stuff like, Tina, I think I worked for your gynecologist, Dr. Robert Schmeigel or something like that. And it's like, how is that interesting to anybody else in the room besides you? Like, try to make if you're going to submit a question, try to make it a little bit interesting that could possibly appeal to the other 10,000 people that are in the stadium.
Well, ask something real.
Well, I think that was real. I think she genuinely thought that she used to work for her gynecologist. But like, why is
But
that
who cares?
interesting?
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you.
Who gives a fuck?
Like someone else was writing, Amy, I think you and I were caught in an elevator once on, 124 Houston Street or something like that. It's like, how? Why?
Yeah,
Who
Amy's going to
cares?
remember that one.
But the Restless Leg tour, and then we spent the night in AC, and I actually won a little money this time around. Last time,
Really?
I I said I lost a little money, so I got some of it back, but not all of it.
Was that when you went to see Steve Martin and Martin Short?
Yes. Yep.
Who was the better show?
Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Yeah.
Like, that was a more well-rounded show. It had improv, and it had the scripted stuff. It had a little bit of music. Like, it felt like
a full-blown show.
Yeah. It felt like it flowed better, and they were more consistently funny, I think.
You're sexist. I get it.
I was going to say, it's no slight against women. I'm not a Chevy Chase that don't think women are funny. Or
Chevy Chase ain't remembering an elevator speech.
Chevy Chase ain't gonna go see no Tina Fey and Amy Poehler Restless Leg tour.
Chevy Chase ain't gonna remember your gynecologist. So wait, so you went to AC and you got your money back from the Steve Martin Short trip. So that's great.
Yes.
What'd you win it on? Slots?
There's a new slot that I am currently addicted to. It's a new Frankenstein slot.
Whoa!
Yeah. And I was on that for most of the time that I was there. I tried the, there's a new Game of Thrones one, but it's not Game of Thrones, it's House of Dragons slot, but I did shit on that. So I went back to Frankenstein, and that's when I fared pretty well.
You were like, it's alive!
That's exactly what they do during the slot machine.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah. When you get, like, money, it's like, it's alive.
So do you only play slots, or do you play anything with cards or any tables where you have to deal with other people?
If I do, I would have to be with somebody that knows what they're doing, like my brother-in-law or something like that. You know what I mean? Or
I'm the same way. Like, I know not how to play anything.
Yeah, like, I'm not ponying up to a table by myself, and
I've rolled up to those tables a couple times, and the people were like,
"Do not play with us."
They're like, what are you doing here? The buffet's that way.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, Chubbs, the buffet's over there.
The Frankenstein slot is that away.
The Willy Wonka slots are on your left. Come with me and you'll be
That's another thing.
What?
We're trying like crazy to get onto the Willy Wonka slots, and they were all full. So there you go. So that was my little weekend.
The Restless Leg Tour. Have you ever actually had restless legs?
I think I have. Yeah, that's when you can't stop moving your legs.
I've had it twice, and it is the worst thing ever. It's not even that you can't stop moving your legs. You just can't get your legs to feel relaxed.
Yeah, I've had it. I definitely had that before.
Anyway, we're not going to go on that tangent and talk about medical topics.
No, God forbid.
That's for after hour.
Rico and the Man After Hours, where we talk about all our medical ailments.
Where we talk about our IBS, our
yes.
colonoscopies,
and our bowel movements.
Yes.
Or lack thereof.
I actually got out of town for a couple days last week with Amelia. You remember Amelia, right?
I do.
So Amelia and I went up north to Big Sur, which is a beautiful, beautiful beachside area with redwoods, and it's very hippie-ish. And I have always driven through it, but I've never stayed there. It's gorgeous. The air is so pure and clean, and it's just like the weather's gorgeous. You can see the ocean, and we went to a resort there called Ventana.
Uh-huh.
It was, kind of just like your getaway spa / relax, do a little bit of nothing kind of vacation. Infinity pool, hot tub. I actually ended up, because I've been really busy the last couple of months, I ended up falling asleep on a pool chair for like 5 hours. And when you're up in the redwoods, like, it's cool, it's breezy, it's not very hot, you know what I mean? Like, it's like it feels good, but it doesn't feel like beach weather or pool weather. It's just like, it's not like sweaty. That makes any sense?
Right. Yeah.
So I passed the fuck out. It was the best sleep I've gotten in months. But ever since, I've looked like Two-Face because I was in the sun on one side of my face, which is still peeling. My arms are still peeling. I got so fucking burnt.
Oh man,
it was.
Did
brutal.
You put any suntan lotion on?
Because I didn't. It was like the morning, and I laid down. I didn't think about it. Next thing I know, I'm like So it's a really beautiful place. But the thing is, when we got there, right, we were checking in. They've got all these different pools and stargazing and pools that are open late night. And, like you can go in different areas. And so we were there and they're like, and over here are the Japanese tubs, the Japanese baths. And for these, clothing is optional.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And I was like,
Whoa.
I was like,
Do not play with us.
You like immediately start to strip.
yeah, no, sir, the Japanese baths. The Japanese baths are.
You're like naked right in the lobby.
Yeah. So, the first night we had dinner and, you know me, I like to indulge when I'm on vacation.
Why not?
She had a bunch and I had a bunch. Like I was drinking tequila. She was drinking wine. And she was like, let's go to the Japanese baths because they're open late night.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And I was like, I'm on the fence with this whole thing. Let's put it that way. Like, I'm not someone who likes to flaunt anything.
Well, it was clothing optional. I mean, you had the option to.
I had the option, but she
suit, right?
really was excited about doing it.
Going to full Monty.
And so the Japanese baths, the way they're set up, there's a men's side where you enter, and then there's a women's side where you enter, and then you kind of like meet in the middle where you're in the water and everything.
Oh, okay.
But it's public. There's other people there, right?
Right.
So I'm
right.
like, I'm in the men's side, like trying to gear myself up for it. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Pumping yourself up.
I know there's other people in there. I'm going to do it. And so, of course, full Monty, I go in and she's full Monty and we're the only ones full Montying it in the Japanese baths. Everybody else fully clothed. Some guys were even wearing T-shirts in the Japanese baths under the stars. And so she's having a good old time. And I'm like a man at night, naked in a thing with guys and girls. And it's just a different fucking vibe for a guy. I'm sorry. Like you feel like
it's not the same. Yeah.
You feel like you're like doing something wrong. Like, you feel like a flasher on someone's doorstep or something. Like, I'm not enjoying this. And she's like, what? It's fine. It's all good. I'm like, of course
she's
it's all
like,
good
I
for
never
you.
felt so free.
Yeah, you also look great and I look like me. So let's also think about that. I'm thinking about it's like, we're the only two naked ones.
Yeah, yeah.
And you would think after drinking tequila and this and that, I'd be a little more loose, but I actually became very sober very quickly.
Yeah. That'll sober you up.
Yeah,
Japanese
and it
baths will definitely sober you up.
So like the next day, I don't know what it was, but we talked about going back to the Japanese baths during the day.
Oh, you guys got addicted.
Well, I was like, she's like, you want to try it again? And like during the day, maybe it'll be a different vibe. And I was like, you know what? During the day, maybe I will feel less creepy. Like I was feeling like I wanted to give it another shot. I wanted to conquer the Japanese baths.
All right, can I just stop you for a second?
Go ahead.
What exactly is different about the Japanese baths, though? Like, what is it exactly besides like people being possibly naked?
It's like a gigantic hot tub that you just like hang out in,
And it's all indoors, obviously?
No, it's indoors, but there's no ceiling. So at night you can see the stars, and during the day it looks like it's in the day.
Okay.
And on like I said, on one side the men go in, and on the other side the women go in. So I'm like, all right, let's do this again. Okay, let's do it again. I'm willing to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Like during the day, maybe I won't feel like such a creep. There's something about in the light of day. It's like it is clothing optional, and maybe there will be some naked people in there this time.
Right.
So we separate, and she goes into the women's thing, and I go into the men's thing, and it's not like you have a chance to walk in and turn around. It's like once you're out, you're out.
You're out.
People see you. It's what it is.
The door locks behind you.
Pretty much it feels that way. So I drop trow and walk in and dip into the Japanese baths. And sure enough, there's like 30 people in there, all clothed.
Oh, boy.
And I'm the one guy floating between everyone naked. And not only am I naked, and it's like no one else at the front desk were ever told that it was clothing optional. The looks of girls looking at their boyfriend with like the wide eyes, people whispering like, I guess it's clothing optional. I'm this fucking pariah. And I'm beelining for the other side because I'm like, once Amelia comes out, it'll level the playing ground, right?
Right.
So like I tuck myself in this corner where I'm not really seen, but I'm there bare-assed, balls hanging, the whole thing under the water.
Right.
5 minutes goes by. 10 minutes goes by.
Oh, no.
20 fucking minutes goes by. No Amelia.
Oh,
No
my
Amelia
God.
coming out.
Yeah.
At like about the 30 fucking minute mark, an Asian woman comes out of the women's side and she goes up to her husband who's wearing a t-shirt in the water. And she
Yeah.
goes, "Don't go that way. There's a naked woman and she seems fine with it." And I'm like, "Is that her?"
Fuck.
And sure enough, Amelia finally came out and she's like, "I texted you. I got nervous. I didn't want to come out." I'm like, "You texted me? I'm naked. I don't have my fucking phone. What do you mean you texted me?"
Where you get
She went back to the room.
Oh my God.
She went back to the room to get a bathing suit. I had the room key. And so I'm there, fucking Mr. Naked by himself with everybody looking at me. And she got cold feet the next day.
Wow.
And then she came out. Thank God she finally was there. And we're both naked. And within seconds, we were the only ones in the Japanese bath. Everyone cleared the fuck out.
At least she didn't do it on purpose. I thought
No,
did
she
on
was
purpose
texting me
to,
like, "I'm
fuck
nervous
with you."
now. There's a lot of people out there." And I'm like, I saw this all after the fact. I was like, well, I'm fucking nude
Right.
in the water with all these people looking at me. But I mean, like, I don't know. What do you feel about the whole like nudist thing?
Yeah, no. I
not for you.
No, I'm not comfortable. I'm not even comfortable getting naked in front of Steph.
Really? Are you lights out, man?
No, I'm not that bad. But yeah, no, it's just it's I was never comfortable with all that, but some people are, and some people are free, and kudos to you guys, because you're we would never be able to do that, Steph and I, for sure.
No.
Nah, definitely.
If Steph
not.
came to you and said, "I want to go in the Japanese baths," you'd say no.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, maybe if she really, 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 really wanted to do it, but I know that would never happen.
Yeah, it's just a brand new experience for me. So, like,
well, did you guys warm up to it? Did you feel comfortable afterwards, or
no, I did not. I was not inspired to continue being naked. If that answers your question, I was happy to be clothed for the rest of the trip.
Another Clark Griswold moment.
Yeah, there you go. I mean,
maybe if I knew for sure other naked people were there, I think that would put me more at ease. But yeah, otherwise I would feel like I'm going to a public pool, like naked or something like that.
Which it ultimately felt like, because like I said, like I'd be literally the only one wading through the water naked. I
feel like it should either be one way or another, not clothing optional.
Thank God we didn't do the pool that's clothing optional. That's open all
God,
night.
they have a pool there too?
Pool. Well, they've had 3 pools, and they had a one pool that was open all night, and it was the stargazing pool, and that pool was clothing optional. I'm like, I'm glad we didn't go do that.
More like ball gazing.
Yes.
How many people would you say were there?
In the Japanese baths?
Yeah.
The first night I would say it was like 8 or 9. The second time was like 20. That you have to like walk by very closely, and I'm like hanging out. And,
right. You're like, hello.
That's exactly. It was like, hi. Yeah.
How's the water?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Oh my God, Japanese bathhouse. Only you. Anywho, did you see the new Naked Gun trailer?
I did. I saw the new Naked Gun trailer, and I have to say it's not as good as the teaser.
No, it doesn't feel like a Naked Gun movie at all. It feels like I don't know, just the whole look of it. Something about it's like throwing me off.
It feels too real world.
Yeah, I think they meant to do that, but it's not working for me. I like the more cartoonish look of the original ones.
Yeah, where it always looked like it was on some sort of set.
Right.
Like this one feels like it's like it could be taken for,
Yeah.
Which is going against the ridiculous Zaz comedy of it all. I mean, then it's hard with a trailer like that.
Right.
That kind of comedy to make a good trailer, because it's like, what are the great jokes that they're holding back?
Right. Yeah.
But there's that whole sequence where it's like he like needs to poop or something, and he's like trying to find a bathroom, and I'm like, is this the level of comedy? Like,
right.
Like the guy who needs to poop and he can't somewhere. Like, I mean, like
it was that and the Spirit Halloween joke. I feel like it's been done so many times online by amateur people, and they're putting it in like a major motion picture.
Yeah, SNL did it.
Felt like I don't know how to feel about it anymore.
It's never going to be Leslie Nielsen. I mean, he was what made those fucking movies, to be able to like sustain those movies, like.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised.
Maybe. I mean, after all, we're cut from the same cloth.
We're cut from the same cloth.
Steph and I actually started watching 1923 too. I don't know if you.
I watched the first season. I have not watched the second season.
Oh, so you have seen the first season?
Yeah,
right. We're still in the first season. I watched the first episode on the plane back from Atlanta, and I was kind of into it. So I was like, maybe Steph will like this. So we started watching it, and now we're kind of almost done with season 1. But I really like the chemistry between Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. I think they're really good together.
They seem like a married couple, an old married couple.
Yep, they definitely do. And I said that to Steph, that I really like their chemistry together.
You're like, this is us.
I'm the old disgruntled cowboy of New Jersey. The only thing is, we never saw Yellowstone.
Yeah, I have tried many a time. I've tried many a time to get into Yellowstone, and I don't know.
So you think 1923 is better?
I think so.
I am kind of curious now about Yellowstone, just because now I'm in it with this series. But yeah, I think we're going to finish this series off first before we go on to any of the other ones. Because there's also an 1883 or something like that too.
With Sam Elliott,
who has the best baritone voice this side of Texas.
I know, but I hate that he's now like doing all these commercials. Allstate Insurance and Fritos.
It was inevitable.
Yeah.
Look at Morgan Freeman.
That's true. You have a good voice. Eventually people are going to want to pay you money for it.
Fuck, I'll do it. Sign me up. Alan, sign me up.
Sign me up.
But yeah, that's kind of the new series that we're on right now. Are you guys watching anything new?
I just finished the second season of The Rehearsal. I know you're not a Nathan Fielder fan, but my God.
I never said I wasn't a Nathan Fielder fan, did I? What the fuck? What the freak?
What the freak?
What the freak?
Rob's review of The Rehearsal.
Sorry, I told you I have stomach problems.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
These guys are talking about The Rehearsal and going to Big Sur and going to AC and watching Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, and they're cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, when did I ever say I wasn't a Nathan Fielder fan?
Oh, I'm not saying you. Sorry, that came out bad. That wasn't me saying like you said that ever. That was more me being like I know that you haven't really seen a lot of his stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I'm like dying to show my kids Jaws, because I feel like it would be a perfect summer movie.
Yeah,
to
man!
And it's the 50th anniversary and everything, but they're still hesitant. There's something about that movie that they're still. And usually they're like, yeah, let's watch, whatever I suggest. They're like, yeah, let's watch it. But this one, there's still like some hesitation.
They're the ones.
I don't know if
they're the ones saying no.
They're the ones saying no. Yeah. But it's because I think it's like it's real to them, because they really do go to the beach and there really are sharks in there. You know what I mean? It's not some out of the box notion to them that this could really happen. So I think that's what's kind of
well, and also like, you want them to go back to the Jersey Shore or not?
Not really. No.
No, I'm good. I'm good without that.
It's funny because like Steph is home now, and the girls were somewhere. It may have been the girls' last day of school or something. But I come downstairs and Steph is watching Jaws: The Revenge, and I'm like, "Are you watching Jaws 4 right now?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm getting into it." I was like, "Oh boy," she's a big Michael Caine fan.
Hoagie. Oh shit! There's a scene where they're in the plane and the shark is eating the plane. He's like, "Oh shit, yep. I'm Hoagie."
Oh shit, me plane.
Oh shit, me plane. It's Jaws. Jaws' cousin.
I'm gonna buy a house with this paycheck.
That's right. Yep. You bought me a house, you wanker.
Doesn't the shark growl in that movie?
Yes,
was
it
that
growls.
The movie that it growled in? It's like sharks don't growl. Like a fucking dinosaur. By the way, speaking of dinosaur, I heard the new Jurassic World is getting scathing reviews.
It's weird because like Deadline had an article today that was just praising it like the best one since the original. And I was like, who got paid to write this? Because everything I've read says this thing is terrible.
It's so obvious when it's like someone gets paid to rave about a movie.
But I mean, how much more water are you going to squeeze out of this fucking rock? Just call it something else. Like, it looks, I mean, it looks like a TV series at this point.
I know.
Somehow the CG looks worse than it did in 1993. I don't know how that works, but it was so much more believable in 1993 when I was a middle schooler than now. I
mean, I saw some of the pictures now. Some of the pictures of the dinosaurs are actually being released, and I mean, they look like fucking aliens at this point. They don't even look like dinosaurs.
And it's always some dumb premise where it's like, oh, we need to go to the island with like just a small group, not military, not fucking like
not a whole exactly.
Like, no, it needs to be like 3 sweaty people who are gonna extract some sort of serum from the dinosaur. No, stop it.
3 sweaty people and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah. There are no hot scientists. Let's stop pretending like there are.
Like, that's what kind of bothered me about, like, the last couple of Jurassic Worlds. There was these young, like, 20-something-year-old hot, attractive scientists. It's like, let's just pump the brakes.
She's the greatest botanist of all time. And
Okay, I have to stop you.
What?
What the fuck?
Oh, boy. I gotta go to bed.
Yay.
Wow, what is this?
He's peeing in his pants.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, please welcome to the show, Mr. Paul Snyder.
The thing that your audience should know is that you begged me to come on here like 6 months ago.
That's true.
Left me hanging this whole time while you went on your apology tour to Bobby White Gantz, James Earl Jones.
That's true. That's true.
Catherine Zeta-Jones, women in general.
Were you
what?
And,
were you on hold for the past 6 months?
And I've been pissed the whole time because you've been saying things like this, like, when you're talking about the Bryce Dallas Howard character, which is an atrocity. Like the whole Jurassic World series, fuck that. It's always the same complaint.
Well, I mean, think about it. I mean, how many scientists look like Scarlett Johansson in the middle of the jungle? You tell me, Paul.
Right.
You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay, but did you see that Kristen Stewart submarine movie where she was like the top nuclear scientist, whatever, under the sea? And are you really arguing that the movie would be better if she was like homelier? What are you saying?
She's already homely, though.
Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a grip.
Get a grip.
I'm not being lustful, but come on, you're coping.
Paul, how are you? What's new in your life?
Well, we had a child.
Whoa, that's right. That's right.
My God.
We're talking to the newly minted father, Paul Snyder.
Well, congratulations. That's great.
Yeah, she's going to be. She's 5.5 months.
Already?
Half months.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, she's big. She's like using spoons by herself and stuff.
Is she a big Studs Terkel fan?
She does love like Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie.
No, all right.
We're not listening to a lot of like talk radio.
Not
so
yet.
She's not a Rico and the Man fan yet.
Yeah, we're not raising our child on Rush Limbaugh like you, Pete.
Yeah, big MAGA guy over here. I can't believe that you're a father and that you're responsible for another human being.
That's the one thing is like, because she can't really understand what you're saying. You have to just be
Neither do we.
constantly ad-libbing. So, Rob, you would be fine.
He's like, I'm glad I joined.
Well, how are you guys? What's been up besides, threatening to get raped by Nicholas Hoult or whatever the fuck?
What?
Oh,
God. It's good to have you back.
You need somebody to hold you accountable.
That's true.
Can't always be Amelia guilt tripping you into a 6-month arc apology.
I think that it's so exciting for you, Paul. I never thought I'd see the day where Paul Snyder would be a father, only because I've only known you as a young man, and we've only ever spoken through this show ever since.
I saw you a couple times at like weird dive bars. Well, LA's equivalent of dive bars, which is like 400 empty seats.
Yeah, pretty much. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're a night owl. Like, you like to watch movies and you do a lot of work at night. Is it totally different? Like, is your whole life shifted and changed? Like, as are things, as they say, as a parent now more important than they used to be?
Well, being a night owl thing and like working at night a lot of the time, I do think made it not that challenging in terms of sleep deprivation.
Right.
Like if you look at my sleep tracker app or whatever, I'm on like 5 hours average in the last week too, and pretty much for the last 6 months. But yeah, I mean, that's not the hardest part of it. The hardest part of it is like when she won't eat or calm down or, you know, that kind of thing, which she's mostly out of that jag now.
Do you guys hear this thunder, by the way?
Is that you?
It's the thunder, yeah, outside. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was on my end. I'm like, it can't be thundering here.
I got an alert the minute you said that there's going to be rain starting in 19 minutes.
Uh-oh. We got 19 minutes, fellas.
The clock has started. Paul.
Rapid fire questions with Paul Snyder.
Yes.
How has it changed you as a person?
Probably just that I'm like being corny and going like most of the time.
That's changed?
Yeah, I wasn't like that before at all.
I don't know about that.
I was hectoring and I was scolding you.
Pontificating.
And now I'm just going.
That's a new sound. It's a new drop.
It really is.
Damn it. Where are my drops?
What are you trying to play your things on?
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
Do you live in a lighthouse?
Seriously. The fact that we're hearing it that bad, it must be insane.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is live, ladies and gentlemen. You're hearing.
It's all that sound.
I could see Pete as like one of the guys in the TikTok, like at the mouth of a twister, being like, "Look at it, guys!" And,
This is crazy.
dragged across his front lawn.
All right, Pete, can you go out front with your laptop so we can get
Sure.
the real Nat sound?
Pete had sort of a Phineas Gage incident where he was impaled, but he became a better podcaster.
He went out on his own and became a huge podcaster.
But it's total opposite of all this stuff that we talk about on this show. It's like more sophisticated stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's sophisticated stuff,
Yeah.
not more sophisticated.
Well, but it's also hosted by like a head on a stick.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got like a branch through his head. I don't know. You tell me about the economy.
Very sophisticated.
Very sophisticated.
What have you been watching lately, Paul? Anything? Can't wait to hear this.
There's not that much stuff that I can do without being interrupted for like
Sure.
15 minutes or more at a time.
Welcome to my world.
So the main stuff that I watch is actually like live streams of movies, because it's like appointment viewing, you know.
Right.
It's live, so it has to be on, and sometimes I'll like have it on my phone while I'm dream feeding her or something like that.
I like the phrase "dream feeding her." I never.
We heard that from somebody, and I didn't think she would be able to like drink and stay asleep, but it works really well.
No, that's all kids do.
Well, she makes a lot of crazy sounds. She's currently in this period where like mostly she communicates by going like even when she's happy. You know?
That won't change.
She might end up like talking like Steve-O or whatever, like breathing like that.
Oh God, can you imagine?
RFK.
Yeah.
Dad, can I go out on a date with this boy?
RFK asking his mom to go on a date.
Paul, as a father, have your thoughts on Endgame softened?
I would have to rewatch it. I mean, I thought like the first Avengers one was kind of fun, but by Age of Ultron, they were all terrible. And then they did that huge long arc about like the right of nations, or the Avengers rather, to unilaterally attack one another.
Civil
without
War,
the
yes,
UN?
yes.
Civil War.
That's still very topical to this day, and seemed to be like at the time like 10 years too late and with the wrong message. And now here we are again. So like, and the banter is so bad. The cast is good in all of the Marvel movies, but like not well. Yeah, all the Marvel movies, even the bad ones, have good casts, right? But I just never was bought in on the whole arc. So Endgame is not everybody coming back and then just to die again in the space of a few minutes. It just was like a clip reel kind of. No? You don't have any.
Thank you, Rob.
Do you? Okay. You keep talking about like the growth of the show.
We do?
And these hundreds of thousands of people who are listening to it.
I've never
Are you
said
getting
that.
more engagement? Because I'm like not on social media. That's one of the things that's why I sort of
Neither are
fall
we.
off.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. It's
I see.
funny too, because what I will say is like in the beginning, we had the tiniest like little ember of heat.
Well, I think we were also a little bit more consistent
Yes.
in, back in the day.
Well, yeah, there was a time where we did it literally every week, Pete.
All right.
And that was work from
that's-
home time where it was like COVID times and like I just sat here
Right.
doing something anyway, so I could cut these things, quickly.
If there's another pandemic, though,
We'll be back and
in the
better than
game.
I mean, I'm always so happy to see an episode drop, even if the whole time I'm listening to it, I sound like my infant daughter going.
I'd rather someone hate listen than not listen at all. So
Yeah.
It's not hate listening. I don't hate listening is where like, you think the person is of questionable character, but you have to know what they're going to say. Right. I don't question your guys' character, but I don't think you should be publishing the show. It's so problematic, unnecessarily so.
how is it problematic?
What's the last thing you've heard us say that was problematic?
You said, rape me, Nicholas Holt, like yesterday. As far as when the episode dropped, when I
we
listened
actually
to it.
did. It's not.
When did we say that? I
When we
don't
were doing
see.
the
I
British-
blocked this stuff
When
out.
we were doing the British guy, Nicholas Holt can rape my bum any day of the week.
We're saying he could rape us. We didn't say we were going to rape him. See, there's a difference.
See, that's
there.
the nuance, Paul. That's the nuance of the show.
This is
We
why
have
I'm saying
meetings
that you
about
guys
this.
are sweeties, but you are unnecessarily walking into a thistle of.
Listen, we have.
thorns or
We have.
But did
all
it make you laugh? Did it make you laugh? That's my question.
Out of pity and fear
No,
for your
no,
future.
that's not what I asked.
Out of pity. Hey, I'd rather someone pity laugh than not laugh at all.
I love to hear from you guys, and I'm sure all your listeners feel the same.
Well, you're joining a select few.
It's diminishing by the second.
Well, listen, I mean, you did manage to onboard Amelia, unless she's lying.
Well, no, it's funny because that was the one thing that she didn't like about me after our first date. Why I mentioned it on the first date, I will never know. But the second date, she was like, "So I listened to your podcast," and I was like, "Oh boy."
Well, you basically turned her into me, where she's like, "I have feedback."
Yeah, I have notes.
Yeah.
That's why you know she's a good one.
Yay.
Have you talked to Amelia yet, Paul?
No, I'm sure she's avoiding me.
No, she loves you. She actually said the other day, she was like, "That Paul Snyder, he's I agree with a lot of what he says." And I was like, "Get out. I know I'm in your house, but get out."
What else, Paul? What else do you have to share with us?
Who knows?
I don't know. What are you guys watching? What are you doing? What are you talking about? You went to some Laurel and Hardy exhibit at a public restroom near you or something?
A Laurel? What is he referring to? I'm confused.
Chiller Theater, I think.
Oh.
I'm being insulting to something I don't even know what it is. More than I'm insulting Pete.
Laurel and
by accident.
Hardy exhibit in the public restroom. Not that far off.
Yeah, no, really. We haven't talked about Chiller Theater in a while. I
Oh,
don't
see
think.
what you started?
I met the voice of Bambi, and she was just like the deer.
It was a he.
Okay.
Bambi's a boy.
I like the defense. It was a hey.
Idiot.
He's jacked, bro.
He's a war hero. Thank you very much. WW2.
Oh my god! The one thing I did agree with you on in the past, how many years have you been podcasting? Is that the SNL
18 years.
anniversary thing was horrendous.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. is disappointing.
You want to root for those people, the cast. They seem nice or whatever. I have a drop of Pete saying Mikey Day is good, which obviously I hate you. And
You're not a Mikey Day fan? What's your beef with Mikey Day?
I think he goes for the laziest, and he does the classic kind of SNL sketch where you set up a premise, it plateaus, and it never goes anywhere or ends or has a punch or anything. So like I think of like the Alec Baldwin sit-ups farting sketch and things like that. That's his like best work. And this is unusable too. I'm just being mean to the guy.
Oh, it's usable.
But truly, like his voice is so self-evident in sketches, and he's the most annoying. I actually think he's kind of funny, like as a Don Jr. or whatever. As a writer, oh my god!
You don't like the sketches where they're like spelling things out from one car to the other? You are in my space. Paul, do you watch on a regular basis or no?
I watch. I love Jay Farrow.
Oh boy! Are you joking? Or are you serious?
Gilbert Gottfried's great on the show.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal, he's my favorite.
Speaking of Billy Crystal, and this is a real stretch, but when are they supposed to release the This Is Spinal Tap trailer?
I saw it.
Wait, you saw the trailer?
No, I saw the movie.
Oh, that's right. You went
the
to a
second
special.
One, yeah. I went to a test screening with Rob Reiner there in the back.
So why is it taking so long to release?
I don't know why. This was like a year ago at this point.
Yeah, I feel like it was like 10 years
It was like
ago.
August or September I saw it of last year.
Wait, what are you telling me? They made a third Spinal Tap movie?
Yeah, they made a sequel, even though
one.
I know they made that weird like middle one, but there's a sequel that they made. They shot it already with like Elton John and Paul McCartney in it.
What?
Yeah. And I saw it.
And was it funny?
It was funnier than I thought it was going to be, but it didn't have an ending.
Is it Christopher Guest or Rob Reiner as the principal?
Rob Reiner.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
But the last thing I saw from him was like that like Iraq war movie that was, I don't know. It seemed to me that he had lost a step. Again, I'm being just like cruel. I'm being terrible.
No, but you're right.
What we want.
At least you're being cruel to somebody other than us.
Yeah.
I think you guys are better than Rob Reiner currently, to be honest.
Yes.
Not to say he hasn't done much better things than you in the past.
We would never make North.
I haven't seen North since like I found out that it was Roger Ebert's least favorite or whatever. Is it really like I remember it as a kid's movie being funny? But
all I remember is Bruce Willis as a rabbit.
As a bunny.
Sorry, a bunny. But Rob Reiner arguably had one of the best runs as a director of all time, and then just spectacularly crashed.
Well, he hasn't done much. Like, what's the last thing he's done?
I mean, he's done a lot of stuff, but you don't even hear about it. It comes and goes.
He directed the Albert Brooks documentary, too.
And by directed, he sat in a booth and talked to him.
I forgot.
And some editor pulled a bunch of clips.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what doesn't hold up?
What?
The Super Dave animated series.
Oh, God.
Well, like his Japanese assistant takes a lot more abuse in the animated version.
God, they made a cartoon out of anything back in the day. They had a Dumb and Dumber cartoon. They had a Ace Ventura cartoon.
That'd be so fun. Like what? I guess we don't even have big comedies now, but like what currently popular thing spun off would you like to make the animated series of? Revolutionary Road?
Like The Hangover, the animated series?
Oh God, that would be that for kids.
How about that Nicole Kidman movie where she got
Baby Girl
recently? Baby Girl. There you go.
The animated series.
She finds a new way to orgasm every episode.
I feel like it's just not profitable to make a show anymore, period. And so we're just seeing all these like vanity projects, and that's and prestige.
Well, the fact that we live in a world where our American game shows are being shot in Ireland and flying the crew and the contestants out there because it's cheaper.
And then they look rinky dink anyway. It's not like they're saving the money to put it in.
I know. It looks, yeah, it still looks like the fucking Love Connection.
Which more interesting show? To be honest, or like Studs or something like that.
Studs.
Singled Out.
Yeah.
Remember Singled Out?
Singled Out. Yeah. That's when I was all up in Jenny McCarthy's grill.
Have you guys ever seen Wieners?
Of course, locker rooms and other places.
A lot of people saw Rob's wiener.
Oh God!
This past week.
You missed the start of the show, Paul.
Oh no!
You're gonna have to wait for that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like associated with keywords that I'll be down
Yeah.
for the rest of my
Tags:
life.
Paul Snyder wieners.
I mean, the movie Wieners is not. Well, it is terrible.
What is
But
that?
It has a charm. It's like a Kenan Thompson movie and Jenny McCarthy is in it. It's bad, but in a way that will charm you if you like put it on Tubi or something.
Right.
After you get home.
It's one of those movies that if you find, you might watch,
Yeah.
but you don't seek
There's
it out.
surprises in it that you aren't expecting.
I would hope a movie called Wieners has surprises you're not expecting.
He's like trying to have a hot dog truck. It's not Seth and Mimi make a porno or whatever.
It's Zach and Miri.
Yeah, that one. Right.
I'm looking at the poster right above my desk.
It's up in the baby's room.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Are you a Kevin Smith? What's it called? The
Stan?
Psycho
Stan.
Universe?
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
I don't know if Rob is.
No.
I mean, I liked. I know you liked Mallrats.
Who?
Rob, you don't like Mallrats?
I may have never seen Mallrats in a full in its entirety.
You were always quoting Mallrats.
I was never quoting Mallrats. Get the fuck out of my. I'm cutting his mic off. You've never said something more insulting to me.
I mean, that movie is. I remember being shot like we were shooting high school movies, where like every shot is either like a head to toe or just like a lazy medium TV shot.
That's his quote unquote appeal, I think.
Do you remember, Paul, like when the news covered us making our movie, their big headline was, Kevin Smith better watch out.
Director Kevin Smith better look out. Hamilton Township is featuring the creative genius of two of its own.
Rob Traegler and Paul Snyder are seniors at Steiner High School. They decided to turn their mutual love for movies into a creative partnership.
I was insulted then. Mallrats. Get the fuck out of my Zencaster.
Why? Because you guys were from Jersey too.
Yeah,
so
that was it.
Trying to, yeah.
Low-hanging public access news bullshit.
I don't know. I've heard people more recently like talking about reassessing Geely and Jersey Girl and stuff. Wait, Geely is not him.
No,
Jersey Girl.
Jersey Girl is. Both have Ben Affleck.
Oh, Geely wasn't him either?
No, it was Martin Brest of Beverly Hills Cop fame.
That's right.
Pete perked up with that name.
Brest? Did you say Brest?
You're putting me in mind of, I know for a fact you said erection on the past episode, Pete.
That's very possible.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean. Ooh, got him. Find me an episode where he doesn't say erection.
Yeah, really.
I think he said James Gunn would give me an erection any day of the week. I think that's an actual quote.
I don't know why you're doing this, but I do find it very funny.
Rachel Brosnahan and her giblets.
Those are my favorite parts of the show.
When the riff has completely run out of gas, and so Pete just like inserts a slur in it or whatever. Yeah.
I'll tell you one reason I want to see this new Superman movie, though.
What is it, Pete?
It's Rachel Brosnahan. I was never really into her. She's never been on my radar until this. I've been seeing her in all this press for this movie.
She's Lois Lane? Is she Lois Lane? What are you trying to say?
Yes, she's Lois Lane. If you lived on this planet, you would know this stuff.
I don't think as many people know about whether Rachel Brosnahan is Lois Lane as you think.
I think I went out on the street right now and at 10:21 p.m. in Burbank and went up to the guy who walks around the block screaming from the mental institution. He'd know that Rachel Brosnahan is the new Lois Lane. He'd be like, Lois Lane.
That one YouTuber who was like, they're bringing in the comedy, the lines, or whatever he was yelling.
Oh, Pete's favorite. That kid who was like, oh my God.
Yeah, you annoyed me, that kid.
I just want to see like somebody doing an Eric Andre style trailer react where they're like punching their laptop and it goes through the top of the desk or something because they're so into the video they're watching on the laptop. Yes, yes, yes. I did like that. What was the Eric Andre prank movie that he did?
Oh, I like that movie. We watched that together.
We love that movie.
Yeah, that was great.
We agree on something. Yay.
We agree on a lot of stuff. More so than I agree with Rob.
Pretty much Pete High School was just us going to movies and arguing in the parking lot of AMC's.
I just got a visual of that.
And we also never drove anywhere together.
Yeah, no,
even to like the Jersey
always in a
Shore.
Convoy.
We were always in a caravan, like on cell phones back in the 90s, like giant cell phones, driving both of us in our own cars because we were so excited to be driving.
I wasn't about to get in a car and have to listen to your burned CDs of Matchbox 20 songs or whatever. Not happening.
I can't blame you.
But also, we both had really shitty cars that could have broken down at any time, so it was good to have an emergency.
Having a backup vehicle at all times. Another shitty backup vehicle.
Rob and I probably did disagree on everything, but not on like production value or whether a movie was like a successful production, whether it worked. We would never disagree on that kind of thing. We would disagree on like whether a movie should exist or not. Like, should they have made this? Why did they make this? Kind of a thing.
Well, no movies should technically exist. But
Well, all movies should exist. Every movie that somebody has an idea for should get made.
do you remember a movie that you and Rob agreed on and a movie that you both just got into a heated argument over?
Well, we both love Die Another Day.
Okay.
Of all the ones.
Did you ever get so angry with Rob and disagree with him so much that you just wanted to punch him in the face?
Only in kind of like a
Magnolia?
Adam Sandler, Samantha Morton kind of a way. Like, oh, you're so cute, I'm gonna fucking punch your face. Right? Wasn't that Samantha Morton? Is she the girl in that?
Yeah.
No. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't trust my memory sometimes, and then I'm like, holy shit. It was Tom Ewell in the 7-Year Itch. That's crazy.
I find these days, if I don't get it right away, I will convince myself that I was wrong. Like what you just did. You're like, in Samantha Morton, because it's like muscle memory.
That probably happens more often in human psychology than we would ever like to admit.
Oh, totally. Oh my God.
Whoa, come on. It's not that kind of show.
Erection.
Be classy.
I should never have given you that drop. I'm deleting this.
That's
Oh,
a
the
medical.
belch?
Yeah, no.
The
I'm saying erection.
Oh, yeah. That's not going
It's
to
a
be
medical
used.
term.
I feel like I'm invading your space, honestly, because every time I'm on the show, it becomes like a quiz about my aberrant values, according to you.
No. Stop it. No.
We haven't heard from you in a while.
How long? When was the last time
We
you
were
were on the show? It has to have been over a year,
Oh, yeah.
if not more.
A year? No.
Yeah.
I think so.
No, I've given you plenty of shit in the last year.
You haven't been on the show. We talk about you a lot, but you haven't been on the show. We're in season 5. I don't think you've been on since season 3.
But you did do an insulting song about me after that.
Well,
Your baby is, let's do it this way. Your baby's 5 months old and takes 9 months to create a baby. So that's 14 right there. So it had to be, and we didn't know that your wife, well, I didn't know, that your wife was pregnant. We didn't talk about it on the show or anything like that.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not about to, let you off the hook and start talking about my sob story. I'm here to.
That's
hold you
a sob
accountable.
story that you're pregnant.
That's not Some would say
I'm not going to
that's
tell you
happiest
about the
moment of their
terrible
life.
things going on in my life.
This show really is like the reporter's room or whatever on the New York Post. You're just coming up with escalatory smear headlines, and it doesn't matter if it's true if it rhymes.
That's true.
Right. You get your own podcast, Paul, and you can do whatever you
You
want.
can
with
dunk on us ad nauseum.
What if I started a parody of your show called Dumb Rico and the Man?
Oh.
And what would the premise be? It's got to be a good premise.
Well, I would just like talk about my complaints about retail and customer service people that I've encountered, and the shortcomings of the luxury hotels that I stay in, with an AI version of you, Pete.
Okay.
I like it.
We're listening.
Maybe we just do that as an episode, Pete. Maybe Paul just as a takeover that we're not on. It's just that episode's called Dumb Rico and the Man, and he owns
he
the
snuck
show.
into the studio. Yeah, he snuck into the studio and he's taking over.
We give it to you for
Your
45
listeners
minutes
won't know
and
the
you
difference.
annihilate us. I would love that. I'd listen to that every day.
Son?
Pete's just like standing behind.
Yeah,
you.
like pointing
Homie.
at you over my shoulder. Son?
God.
Oh man, I'm getting punchy now. Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love the show, be sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you hate the show, fuck you.
For more Rico and the Man action, go to ricoandtheman.com.